What's going on, everybody? Ryan here. I'm actually in the backwoods of Missouri somewhere, but I wanted to do a video. I don't always post these publicly, but I've had a conversation with a couple people the last few days that really got me thinking. One of them was a former middle school teacher, and what he told me was, he said, I could virtually pinpoint the exact type of parent that each child had based upon their actions, based upon their behavior, based upon how they treated other people. And while that should be common sense for most, it just struck me in a more profound way than what, I've thought about in the past. And so lesson number one, be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of how you act. Be mindful of how you react, because like it or not, especially if you have children or anybody young looking up to you, a portion of your character is going to be instilled in them. And we just want to make sure we are instilling good, positive traits into the people of the younger generation. Kind of dovetails right into the next conversation that I had, and that was with an individual who we were kind of laughing about some of the stuff that was being said about this particular individual. And unfortunately, for the people who don't heed the advice that I just laid out about watching what we say in front of other people, and apparently they weren't raised properly, and so instead of talking good and talking positive, they choose to focus on whatever their interpretation is. But my point is this: anything somebody says, it doesn't make it a reality. In fact, what someone says, it doesn't say anything about the person that's being talked about. Nothing. It says nothing about them, but it says 100% everything about the person saying it. Let that sink in just for a second, because while that's true, whether you agree with it or not, whether you believe it or not, is irrelevant. The point is, what I say says nothing about whatever it is I'm talking about or whomever I'm talking about, but it 100% exposes my character. It exposes the fact of how I filter information, where my mindset is, because positive people and good people speak positive and they speak good. Negative people and negative mindsets speak negative and speak bad. So I would just encourage you, and we all slip up from time to time. We all, we try to be the best we can, but we all mess up. My encouragement to you is to always be careful and be mindful of what you say, especially when you're talking about somebody else. Because when I hear somebody say something, I don't care who it's about. My mind ultimately knows that whatever's coming out of their mouth says more about them, their character, how they filter information, and more importantly, what they choose to focus on than anybody that they're talking about. The average person don't get that. The average person has been conditioned to sit around and talk about other people. And I would encourage you, if you see yourself in that type of environment, man, get out of that environment. I promise you, go find people that are talking about goals, dreams, aspirations, what they're going to do in life, what's coming up, what's next, what the next big thing is. Find those people to spend your time with, and stop hanging around people that all they're doing is running their mouth about other people. And if you are one of those people that are doing something with your life, I promise you, people are going to be talking about you. Why? They're just conditioned that way. Average loves average. They love mediocrity, and they hate it when someone else tries to get out of that box. And so instead of saying, hey, go for your dreams, go for it, you can do it, because they don't have the guts to do it themselves, they have to try to pull you down. They have to try to keep you in the box. And it's so interesting. In 9 years, it's amazing all the stuff I've heard about myself that I didn't know about. But what I've known and what I've realized is literally not one single person that has tried to pull me down or hold me back or have anything negative to say. None of them have, even a better lifestyle than I do, but none of them have for sure the lifestyle that I want. But as interesting as what it is, the people that have the lifestyles that I want, the people that are making the impact that I want to make, the people that are helping the amount of people that I want to help, and are able to spend time doing the things they love with the people they love, to the contrary, those are the ones that are saying, go get it, you can do it. Whatever you do in your life, man, go make it happen, do it big. So I would just encourage you to consider the source and If their opinion isn't paying your bills, why are you listening to them anyways? Go do what you need to do. Whatever in life that you want to do, as far as, to allow you to be able to do the things that you want to do while you're here on this earth and help other people, man, go do that. And don't worry about what the naysayers say. They're going to run their mouth anyways. I promise you, dogs don't bark at parked cars. Say that one more time. Dogs don't bark at parked cars. So the only way that you can keep everyone or people from running their mouth about you is if you don't do anything with your life, like they're not doing anything with your life. The only ones that run their mouth are the ones that don't have the guts to get out and do something. So I'll just encourage you, go do you. Do your thing, whatever it is, and go get yours. I love you guys. Let's make this world an awesome place. God bless.